Hey everybody, it's Eddie J on Crypto for GrowMyBag.tv. What's good, what's good, what's good? Are you having a good one? Just dying to know. Dying to know. There's been a lot of stuff that's going on over the past, day and a half, day. A lot of questions by people. Like what's going on in the market, how much of a recession we're going to have. Just wondering. I'm asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend. There's no reason to be upset about it. Really, honest. Kind of, sort of, if that's what the kind of thing you're into. But it's been a minute. Tonight's question. When do you think the recession is coming? Q3 2025, Q4 2025, Q1 2026, or are you serious with that? Just saying. Here's to all of you sipping some good. Wonderful little wine from Côtes de Rhône, France. That's just me. So yeah, it's been hell of a day. Good stuff. Nothing crazy. Honestly, nothing crazy. Just one of those kinds of, just a lot going on kind of days. Kind of day that you just need to crank stuff out. And that's it. There's nothing else to it. So tonight we've got Transact gaining regulatory approval in Australia and the United States. We've got Mt. Gox moving $1 billion in Bitcoin. We have Kraken beginning the second phase of the FTX creditor repayments. BlackRock buying $38.9 million in Bitcoin for their ETF. 7 days of outflows. Finally some inflows. Just saying. 265 dots buys, 265 dots, sorry, AG launches Polkadot platform for institutional investors. That's actually huge for Polkadot. Huge. Don't downplay that. Garantex has halted services. Why? Because, well, I don't know, the United States snatched them. Right? And this is after Tether froze $27 million on their exchange. Oh, it's a Russian exchange. So, just saying. Obviously, there were some things going on that shouldn't have been going on. And, snatched. The European Central Bank explores digital euro on public blockchain. Just exploring, just looking around on BSV, just poking, just seeing. Bitwise earns 9.5% yield via Maple Finance, entering the DeFi space. That's not small. That's big. Larry Fink advising buying market dips. Obviously, talking about Bitcoin. White House crypto czar David Sachs says that there's something special coming. Missed $17 billion Bitcoin opportunity. David Sachs claims that the United States could have gained $17 billion by retaining seized Bitcoin ahead of the White House crypto summit. Now, we're going to get into that because there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to unpack with this crypto summit that's happening. Summit? It's a big word. I don't know if it's a summit. Texas passes a Bitcoin reserve bill. They passed it to the next level. It hasn't passed the whole thing yet. Slow down, tap your brakes, but it is moving forward. That's actually a very big deal because just a little while ago, Texas was like, I don't know about that. And so it's probably just a little squeaker that it got by, but it got by. Bybit hack tied to a developer's laptop. Oh, a developer at Safe Wallet. Laptop being compromised. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Remember when they first came out, Safe Wallet was, oh, it wasn't us. It wasn't us. No, we had nothing. Uh, that's why CZ was like, you're sounding kind of suspect, guys. You're sounding a little bit suspect. And here we go. I'm pretty sure that it got out to certain insiders what it was or the avenues that they were investigating. And it came out. I'm just saying. Then you have Congressman Tom Emmer opposing a CBDC. And he's put forward his legislation again to oppose CBDCs. Then you have May Luis invest 10% of their money in reserves for Bitcoin. Why is that a big deal? That is the first publicly traded Brazilian company to do so. Yeah. About $4.1 million. That's not a small deal. Really, really good. Figured I deserved it today. Just because I wanted to. Chicano's in the house. So looking at all of this stuff that's going on, looking at all of the economic data, jobless claims, Veterans Affairs saying they want to lay off another 80,000 people. In addition to other companies wanting to lay off people, are laying off people, shedding people in many different ways, right? Some companies are making return to work a way to fire people, or a way to shed people, because they know certain people can't come back to an office. They physically can't. They've moved because they were hired under remote circumstances, and now they're being told, oh, you have to come back to an office. What are you talking about? You told me I was hot. This job is remote. Well, the job's changed. They're doing things like that. That's not cute. Michael McCaskill in the house. Well, we're getting our dip. What we buying? I'm buying whatever I can get my stinking little hands on. But, I think there's a lot that we should be paying attention to. And I don't have CoinMarketCap open, and I should. Naughty me. Yeah, that's good enough. I can deal with that. Let's see. Bitcoin's at 86. It was at 90, above 90, above 91 earlier today. Ethereum's at 2133. XRP is at 241. XRP is, year to date is green. Cardano year to date is green, albeit by, in the past 24 hours, it's been up 20.87%, almost 21%. In the past 7 days, it's up 45%. Just saying, there are things that I would buy, and this is what I'm talking about. Just saying. I'm hearing too much news about Pi Network. Still, it's not good. None of the news I'm hearing is good. None of it. I could be wrong. But for something to move up that fast from nowhere all the way up to 11, passing Chainlink, Hedera, right? I'm not touching it with your money and me taking credit for it. I'm not touching it. Wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole, right? So that's not what I'm buying. But I can rattle it. I mean, if you just go to CoinMarketCap and just scroll down the top, let's see what's interesting. When I stop seeing something interesting, that's when I'll stop scrolling. All right, top 50. I would dive into the top 50 coins and... Okay, 53. Because Jupiter's ranked 53. If you were into Solana. That's unfortunate. Do you know the coin that's marked number 57, that ranks number 57, only has a $1.4 billion market cap, is down 54.16% for the year to date. That's an AI play, Artificial Superintelligence Alliance. FET is still the ticker. Yeah, they're only at 1.4. When they first combined everything, I mean, I was one of the people that was expecting at least a $7 billion number. Nope. Just before they merged, everything just started tanking. You could see it coming. You could smell it. You were hoping that it wouldn't happen, but it did. It's like I said, I think if you look within the top 50, 55 coins, you're going to see a lot of coins that you could buy. You could do the research on them and see that, I think there's something we can do. Again, tonight's question. When do you think the recession is coming? Q3 2025, Q4 2025, Q1 2026. Last choice. Are you serious with that? For those that are, not believing. March 2020 dropped the rates to 0. Hutanic, that seems like a very random statement, sir. March 16, 2020 dropped the rates to 0. We're going to trickle in commercial real estate loans up for refinance. Then we'll plug that hole for a minute. I don't know what that last sentence means, like, at all. Not even close. The other stuff I can understand, but that last sentence has me thrown for a little bit. So, only good news. My guys are still working, so my team is still working. But I told them when I'm live, I only want to see good news. Just saying. I only want to see good news. So yeah, there are a lot of coins, Michael McCaskill, that you could snatch up in the top 50, 55 coins. I mean, there are a lot of conversations you could have here. A lot of conversations, right? About various coins that you like, don't love, hate. But the majority of coins right now are down, like, they're bloody. They're bloody. They're very, very bloody. I mean, I'm not seeing a lot of green, like, anywhere. Everything's tanking right now. If I had half a brain, I would have sold this morning, but I didn't. I was busy, and I just said, I'm fine with it. For now, fine with it. I'll just continue buying the dip. So I'm not selling what I have. I'm kind of like, well, so I'm trying to get myself in the habit of not reacting to how much money I lost, but how much money I've made. Right? Very few of the coins of the bags that I'm holding right now are in the red. It's just that they're not making as much money as they were before. You see the dilemma? Because what you see normally when you check your wallet is, this is how much money you have now. This is how much value you have now. And you can recall, well, I had this much value before. And so you react to that current level of value instead of the fact that you might actually be up from your coins, from your investments. And I'm training myself to make sure that I don't look at it like that. Paul Suick in the house. I can see how they will make the top banks cover those loans. What loans? From 2020? Those real estate loans? Are you sure, sir? Really? Nah. They would never. No. Dude. Like, seriously. Yeah. Yeah. I agree with you. There are a lot of... I'm telling you... how do I say this without spreading FUD? I need you to do your own research, know your entries and exits, and absolutely invest deliberately. The GMB3. That's what I need you to do. Because if you're doing that, what I'm about to say to you, what Hutanik has been saying to you, is listen. Real estate is a freaking bubble. That's what bubbles do. So yeah, I mean, this is why I tell you guys to do your research every day. Don't miss a day. Don't miss a day. If you can, do it twice a day. Even if you just split the 15 minutes, do it twice a day. So you have the news from the morning, you have the news from the evening, afternoon, evening. So you can actually see what's going on. I saw for instance, I saw last night an influencer, a crypto influencer, say that I have the list of who's going to the White House. And I listened. I don't know why I listened. But I listened. And he said, Charles Hoskinson is going to be there. Yeah, he's going to be there for Cardano. And I was like, I got to turn you off now. Because he's not going to be there. He's not going to be there. No. Was not invited. Nobody representing Cardano was invited. Now, think about this. Why is Solana on the list, right? We don't have to go into why. I'm just saying, why is Solana on the list? Why is XRP on the list? Why does the list exist? Why is Ethereum there? It's supposed to be a Bitcoin, Okay, fine. Kathy Wood was invited. She's just an investor. She's a woman? She's just an investor. She has nothing to do actually with crypto. I'm like serious. I want to talk to people that are running projects, doing stuff. That's just me. I know I'm weird. Just saying. So you invite nobody from Cardano. Now, if you are a part of the Cardano army, nobody actually ever really, floated the flag for Cardano to be in the fund. If anything was said, it was said indirectly. It was said on a social media post or whatever. But nobody was there lobbying for Cardano. So, Cardano got there on merit? I know. You're sitting there going, Eddie, the good has gotten to your head. But really, stop and think about it. There were people there yapping about Ethereum, yapping about Bitcoin, yapping about Solana, yapping about XRP. Yapping about Solana. Who was yapping about Cardano? Nobody was yapping about Cardano. Nobody was actually there. Nobody was actually in the room. But it wound up on the list. How'd that happen? Now, I'm really mess with your head. You're gonna probably want to throw something at me. If Cardano got there on merit, why is Solana there? I know who threw that. Just saying, it had to have gotten there on merit. Paul likes Cardano. I like Cardano. I have a big bag of Cardano. Just saying. If Cardano was a drink, I'd call it good. So, Cardano's on the list. Solana's on the list. They both got on the list it had to be two different reasons. If you have Bitcoin, you must have Ethereum. That's just done. Right? Can we all agree on that? There's nothing to talk about there. There's nothing to talk about. Done. I can understand that move. XRP, I can even understand XRP. But you take those last two. Solana and Cardano. There is no way in the world that I would ever believe anybody that yaps that says, Solana, yay. No, I don't see that. Solana and Cardano. Even if I discount Ethereum, Solana and Cardano. How do you say Solana in the same breath as Cardano? That's disrespectful to me. It's disrespectful. I'm just saying. How do you put them in the same basket? Utterly disrespectful. So they won't be actively buying crypto. I don't know. The summit, I think, starts tomorrow. Lord knows if it's actually a summit. I have no idea. It makes it sound like they're going to Camp David. Remember that? Menachem Begin. Anwar Sadat. I don't know what POH means. I have no idea what POH means. Did you spell Winnie the Pooh wrong? You spelled Pooh wrong? I don't know. No. Thank you for spelling it out. You knew what I was getting at. You get me. You really get me. No. Hutanik, you're what you're saying right now. What you're saying right now is that somebody thought that deeply. You know what I'm saying? You're saying somebody thought that deeply. Do you really think that's what happened? No. I cannot. There's no way. I think the only reason way too much credit. You know what? You go to the corner for giving them that much credit. You go to the proof of history? Are you serious? Who there is going to know proof of history? I'll wait. You know what I mean? Like, how does that happen? It's not going to happen. There were two sets of guidelines, one for Solana, one for Cardano. You cannot put them side by side and expect Cardano to lose. You cannot put them side by side and expect Solana to win. There's no way. Cardano, decentralized, people around the world, not going to be able to control it as easily as other things. Just saying. Closer to freaking Bitcoin than what? Almost any other project that's out there. And people are sitting back saying that Solana belongs in that same breath. They can't even keep their freaking network up. Oh, it's congestion. I said it a long time ago. Once Cardano starts falling, it's never going to return. I said it's never going to return. So Solana is never going to return. Solana right now is ranked number 6. It continuously goes back and forth between it and BNB, BNB chain. BNB chain is up by $11 billion now. It is consistent. The next one up from Solana is USDC. at 56 billion. Then you have Cardano at 34 billion. Now that's a far cry from where Solana is. But you've got more development going on. You have way more development going on. I don't know why my brother bothers me and he knows I'm live. Stop freaking texting me when I'm live. So, with all that stuff that you've got going on, Cardano's going to move up. USDC usage is going to move up. That means Solana's going to go down. Next from there would be Doge, Tron, supposedly Pi. I think Pi is going to do a face plant. I just do. I don't wish it on them. I'm just saying. Oh my God. I'm just reading everything that Hutanic just posted. You seriously go in the corner. You seriously go in the corner. Proof of lobby. That's awesome. That right there, that's awesome. I'm just saying. So when I look at everything that's going on, I just kind of look at things and weigh things and start connecting the dots. Some people might be tripping and saying, Eddie, why would you think that there's a recession going on? That there's a recession coming? I said the last half of this year is not going to be good. It doesn't mean the recession is going to come in the last half of the year, but I'm telling you, the last half of this year is not going to be good. I want you to think about this. Farmers are feeling it. Ranchers are feeling it. That's Middle America. Middle America right now is like, what the hell is going on? What are you doing? Oh, well, it's going to be a little bit of pain and blah, blah, blah. So if I'm a rancher, farmer, anybody in Middle America that depends on the U.S. government for certain things or foreign trade for certain things, I'm honestly sitting there and I'm saying to myself, why should I be feeling pain while you put together a $4.5 trillion tax cut that will not come to me? It's meant for the wealthy. Why are the wealthy getting a tax cut? Why is that? How is that? What? Are you serious with that? Yes. So with all that going on, we're supposed to step back and look at this and kind of go, oh yeah, it's going to be painful, some austerity. And as of yesterday, only 2 crypto leaders confirmed, Nazarov and Garlinghouse. The rest are all exchanges. Michael McCaskill, if I could send you to the corner for delivering such bad news. I told you I'm live. Just like my little brother. I'm live. No bad news. No bad news. Only good news. I should send you to the corner for that, but I can't because it's facts. I probably just like you less right now. Co-founder of Link is going. Yeah, all right. I mean, they have some right names. I'm still tripping over Kathy Wood being invited and Charles Hoskinson not. You have it in your bag. I mean, wouldn't it be funny if they said, well, we changed our minds about, Cardano. It's not going to be there. Who here thinks that that is not a possibility? No matter what the odds are, who here thinks that that's not a possibility? Don't worry, Michael. I wasn't laughing at you and your spelling. Oh, you're saying that's Nazarov. Really? All caps, though? Seriously? Really? So, I'm just wondering. How's this work? We're tacking on $4.5 trillion in debt, and the way that they're going to pay for that debt is by cutting Social Security, cutting Medicare, and other essentials. They're cutting Veterans Affairs by another 80,000 jobs. I want you to think about that. So we're always supposed to back our vets, but you're going to cut the jobs that help our vets. My brother's a vet. My uncle's a vet. I have mad family members that are vets. And you're going to cut those jobs? If you're a veteran and you voted for this regime, is that what you were expecting? To lose benefits? There are a lot of people running around in shell shock right now. Veterans, farmers, ranchers, just a whole bunch of people that are running around and just suffering from shell shock. Because this is not what they voted for. I thought it was going to affect them, not me. When I say there's going to be an economic impact, it's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be ridiculous. So I'm sitting there and I'm just saying to myself, this is a no bueno situation. Like, what's bueno about it? We all know trickle down economics doesn't work. So what you decide to do is you decide to increase the distance between the wealthy and the poor. That's what's going on right now. That's what's going on right now. The economy is going to take a hit. A lot of people pounding the pavement. Government jobs. Everybody knows you took a government job because you were never going to lose that job. You were never going to lose that job. You were never going to get fired from a government job. Government job. That's a 100% slam dunk. And here we are today. I'm appalled to think that we're going to lay off another 80,000 people from Veterans Affairs. Lay off Congress. Lay off the White House staff. Take care of our veterans. Without being political, just think about the number of people that are going to be pounding the pavement, the kind of jobs that are out there, where those jobs are. I'm just saying, there are a lot of things that are going on right now that you've got. Michael McCaskill, I'm sorry. Yeah, we've all got concerns. We've all got to be thinking about this. And the only people that are being affected are the people that can't afford to lose those benefits. When I say that there's going to be an economic hit, I can't believe that speech the other day. Oh, there's going to be that speech the other day. There's going to be a little bit of pain for a little while. Just bear with us. And what? We've seen this story play out before. We've seen it play out before. This is not going to bode well. The economy is taking a major hit. U.S. economy takes a hit. The world takes a hit. The world takes a hit. Recession. Now, chances are we'll hit the recession first, and then everybody will hit the recession after us. We'll come out of the recession first. Everybody will come out of the recession after us. When will we come out of the recession? Not during this regime. And there you have it. Do the math. Do the math. It's 2025. What, 2028? 2029? Just saying, when does it all change? This is a no bueno situation. If you are not investing right now, there are going to be levels of poor. Those that are investing are going to be up here on the level of poor. Those that are not are going to be down here. And in between are the people that, we're trying to learn how to invest. If you're not investing now, you better learn how to start investing now. You got a job? Do everything you can to keep it. You do not want to be one of these people that are out there pounding the pavement. You do not want to be one of those people. There are, jobs right now that you thought would never, never, get lost. Lawyers, accountants, even doctors. AI is messing with all of them. Tell me that's not crazy. Just saying. So when I look at things, I just wonder. I'm looking at, I want to know what comes out of this crypto summit. How and when? I want to hear from the new regime. How are you paying for the $4.5 trillion in tax cuts? That passes $40 million plus in debt, $41 million in debt. Like that. Where's that money coming from? Oh, that's right. Social Security, which is not the government's money, and Medicare. There are going to be a lot of people out there hurting. A lot. Trying to figure it out. And we're messing around with, you're going to start hearing businesses right now, especially in the alcohol industry, the adult beverage industry, that they're going to be like, oh, we're suffering right now because, Canada's got all things on TikTok and social media of stores literally taking our stuff off the shelves. Wow. Remember, a lot of that liquor, the way it happens, it happens on consignment. You get to have this liquor for a certain period of time, and then you got to pay us for the liquor. And, that circle happens. You're paying us for the liquor that you had. Taking that stuff off the shelves, that's a big hit. That's not a little hit. That's a big hit. That's a biggin' hit. Really big hit. So that's not pretty. Right? What's good that's happened in the United States? Kraken begins second phase of FTX creditor repayments. BlackRock says, you need to buy. They started buying back first time in 7 days. What else is good? Bear with me. Oh, Texas passes the bill for Bitcoin reserve. Didn't pass the bill completely. It's not a law yet, but they're working on it. What else is good that's happened? Oh, Congressman Tom Emmer opposes CBDC legislation. Okay. Puts that forward. If you don't have a CBDC, what the hell did I tell you before? The new CBDC is called a stable coin. Mark my words. Mark my words. The point is for other countries to drop their tariffs on us. We allowed it after WW2 so the world could reconstruct. All tariffs need to go. Yep, all tariffs need to go. No doubt. No doubt. The United States ran around the world dropping coin. Sound familiar? Because China ran around the world dropping coin. Yeah. Yeah. And the coin is now run out. I told you, I don't necessarily disagree with certain things. I disagree with the implementation. I disagree with an unelected, unappointed, unvetted person wielding almost more power than the president of the United States. I'm disgusted by that. Because this person is running around with a bunch of 19-year-olds, firing people, snatching data. Where's that data going? Yeah, I have a problem with all that. Richest man in the world? Okay, on paper. No doubt, on paper. A genius? No, not even close. Go do the real research on Elon Muskrat. Go do the real research on this guy. Qualified to go through and go to... He's got the new regime saying, oh, hey, pull back a little bit. That's not what we wanted. Scalpel, not hatchet. It's all good until people started pushing back. Now people are saying, what the hell is going on? This is not what's supposed to be going on. Cut the fat? Yes, absolutely. Everybody can agree to that. This isn't cutting the fat. If you were going to cut the fat, Elon should be begging us for his government contracts back. Muskrat is making $8 million a day off of our contracts. Are you serious with that? Yeah, I'm dead serious. Go do the research. Go do the research. So, contemplate everything that's going on. Contemplate what's going on around the world. Everybody was laughing at France when they had those strikes and the garbage was piling up. Yeah. People out of work, pounding the pavement, trying to figure it out. Japan is trying to figure it out. They're like, well, maybe we should cut the tax rate for crypto and maybe that will get people, back involved. They're trying to cut the tax rate to 20%. Economies around the world are hurting. They're hurting. All we need is real estate to get hit. Oh, man. Lieutenant, the other day, didn't you say Evergrande? In the United States, who can afford to buy a house? I would love to see the number of loans split by ARMs and regular fixed loans. What are the percentages? Yeah. I think we're going to start to see defaults. We're already seeing cars being repossessed. You're starting to see retail, go down, take a hit. I'm well within Q3, Q4 timeframe for a hefty recession. A hefty recession. So I'm thinking that we all need to figure it out. We all need to figure out how to invest, how to take our money and make our money work for us. Again, saving is giving your money to somebody else so they can make money off of your money. Investing is you making money off your money. That's as simple as I can put it. That's as simple as I can put it. And when you talk about dire times for you to learn that lesson, these right here are dire times. You still have time to do something about it. Don't buy Starbucks. I mean, I'm not hating on Starbucks, don't get me wrong. Don't buy stuff. Don't buy stuff. You're going to have plenty of time to buy stuff later. Don't buy stuff now. Be heavy in value. Be heavy in value. Just saying. There's so much stuff going on. BlackRock buying Bitcoin, that's great. Polkadot, this company coming out, with a platform for institutional investors to get into Polkadot. That's nice. That's cute. ECB exploring digital euro on public blockchain. You want a CBDC? You're still talking about a CBDC. How? Why? When? You haven't figured it out yet. Good job. Good job. The people in power are not thinking, and I'm wondering if the people in power are capable of thinking. I think the people in power around the world are drunk with power. They're drunk with power. At some point, you got to vote them out. And you're going to have to make some hard decisions. The word I use is austerity. That's a big word. Go look it up. Excuse me. So you have to start thinking about, what part do I serve to make things better? Invest. Invest in yourself. Go do your own research. Know your entries and exits. And absolutely invest deliberately. Being sure-footed, having knowledge, investing in yourself first, that's what prepares you. I told you, everybody is a rock star when the market is going up. Everybody's a rock star when the market's going up. I consistently tell you, when the market's going down, you need to have that education. You need to have that knowledge. How do you get that knowledge? By doing your own research, by knowing your exits and entries, by absolutely investing deliberately. That's how you gain the knowledge. Yeah, I'm angry. I'm absolutely angry. There's some really smart people out there that are not doing the right thing. La 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 la, everything will be fine. La 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 la. Everything will be fine when you make it fine. One thing I can't stand was when people walk around and they say, everything will be all right. No, everything will be all right when you make it all right. I hate that philosophical crap when it comes to things like that. Oh, everything will work out. No. You have to work it out. You have to work it out. Things are getting real. When you see me have this kind of tone, things are getting real. They are real. I'm not playing games. I'm not giving you all this news and telling you what I'm thinking, connecting the dots. I'm not giving this to you as a joke. I'm giving it to you because I don't think anybody else is going to lay down the truth to you like that. They'll all just repeat, oh, everything will go up, everything will go up, everything will go up. I'm not worried about when things go up. I'm worried about what we do when things start going down. Are you prepared for that? Sadly, most of us are not. So you've got to step up your game. Learn. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm too tired for that. Da, 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 da. Don't be too tired for that. Don't be. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Get up. Take the time to do your own research. 15 minutes a day. 15 minutes a day. The government has imported more gold in the past 3 months over the past 30 years. Ooh. Yikes. Yikes. People, we need to get it right. We need to get it right. When you look at your kid, if you have kids, what do you say? Oh, we screwed up. You go fix it. sounds, and you wonder why the younger generations are like, nah, I don't need a house. I was talking to my daughter the other night, and she was like, I don't need a house. What the hell I want a house for? You always have to fix something. She lives in a house, my house. She's like, you always have to fix something. You always have to do something. I'm gonna buy an apartment. I'm gonna buy an apartment. We'll figure that out. Live in a house? You're responsible for everything. And you wonder why these kids have, kind of checked out of that. Like, what? Like, nah. That's not going to be me. I'm good off that. No, not interested. Thanks, but no thanks. We need to figure it out. This market is crazy right now. Just in our conversation, the swings are nuts. Yep. I have them up. It's in there looking at them. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Again, like I said, we need to figure it out. Do your own research, know your entries and exits, and absolutely invest deliberately. That's the GMB 3. Like I said, everybody is a rock star when the market is going up. They all look like awesome people when the market is going up. What are they telling you when the market goes down? I know somebody, I know a couple of content creators, and they're like, when the market's going up, I told you. Oh, the market's going down. Oh, it'll come back sooner or later. How do you handle it? Giving yourself the knowledge enables you to react more efficiently during good times and bad times. Just saying. Just putting that out there for you. Hutenic, this is why I never took you out of the corner. See, this is why. It's stuff like that. It's got me laughing on camera. Wow. I'm just saying, folks. There's a lot of news out there. We need to sift through the news. We need to understand the news. We need to know how to connect the dots. And when you start connecting those dots, that one's way over there. This one's way over here. This one is over there. When you start connecting all those dots, you start to see the commonality. You start to see the threads between those dots. And you start to realize, holy crap. Now I see the story that's actually going on between those dots. This is why you do your research daily. I've been up since 4 a.m. 4 a.m. Then I did a live this morning. I'm trying to do lives at 6:30. I had to do it early because I had meetings. I had to go downtown. It's the way it is. But I do research all day long. A few minutes here, a few minutes there. Instead of scrolling social media, I'm doing research. Because social media is not going to grow my bag. It's not. Social media is going to just take time from me. Time that I will never get back. Never. They haven't invented that machine yet. Oh, dude, Michael McCaskill, yeah. They all go silent. I don't go silent. I've been speaking with you guys for the past 2.5 years. What have we gone through just in the past two and a half, 3 years? I've been in the game way longer than that, but I started doing videos at that time. What happens? A little over 3 years ago. What happens? I'm still here. Other people are like, well, things will go up and, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I don't know. They never tell you to go do your own research. They give you what's on their mind and they walk away. That's it. They walk away with all that YouTube money. That's it. I'm not mad. Making your YouTube money, you do you. I want all of us to make money. I want all of us to learn. I want all of us to grow our bags. I don't know. Maybe that's why I call the business Grow Your Bag. Grow my bag. Let's do this. But you do this by starting off by doing your own research, knowing your entries and exits, and absolutely investing deliberately. That means knowing when to get in and knowing when to get out based on your respective circumstances. When you listen to some of these people out there and they're talking about this coin and that coin and that coin and this coin, it's great. How are they backing that up? What facts are they giving you? And that's on the way up. What are they telling you on the way down? Are they helping you, gain knowledge so that you can better handle things on the way down? The market's going to tank and maybe I should sell. Oh, I'll hold on and I'll wait because they keep saying it's going to go up. It's going to get better. I can't believe it's going to go any lower. Then, oh, the market went lower. From 69 to like what, 16? That was a painful freaking drop, wasn't it? That's some good. It's a painful drop. There are hodl strategies. There are trading strategies. There are ways that you can make money in a lot of different ways. Crypto is just one way. Real estate, owning a business, investing in a business. But you've got to do the research. Your foundation is the first investment, which is in yourself. I don't ask a lot, but I ask that. Tonight's question: when do you think the recession is coming? Q3 2025, 44%. Q4 2025, 12%. Q1 2026, 44%. Holy moly. 16 votes. Wow. And not one of you, saw, are you serious with that and voted for it? That got 0. Wow. I'm going to end that poll right there. Wow. Hutanic says he's looking forward to the bear market this time. I was going to say they may need those bottles of liquor on consignment when it hits the fan. Hits the fan? Obliterates the fan. Know what you're doing, people. Know what you're doing. This is why we're here. I know I'm funny. I know I got a lot of jokes. But right now I'm being for real. Do the GMB 3. Do your own research. Know your entries and exits. And absolutely invest deliberately. All right? Let's do this. This is Eddie J on Crypto for GrowMyBag.tv. I hope you like what I'm doing. If you do me a favor. Smash the likes. Tell your friends about this community. There's no other community like this one. Never. There's not one. If you're not a big bagger, then you're going to miss this weekend's video conference call at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we will be discussing what we're doing to grow our bags. And not just grow, but protect. So if you want to become a big bagger, go to growmybag.tv/sign-up and become a big bagger. Not ready? You think you're not ready to become a big bagger? Become a regular bagger. $12 a year. Read all the articles that we bang out on a daily basis. just to give you food for thought. Just saying. Everybody, thank you for your time. Thank you for your patience. And as always, thank you for your trust. I greatly appreciate you. Everybody have a great night. Thank you. Bye-bye.